Hello, my boys. Nice to meet you. My name is Laura Galvis. Next, I will present you a review video iPhone 13 Pro cell phone. I have had this great technological object for exactly 6 months, and I love the photographs, and the ones it contains are indescribable. It just came out on the market on September 17, so I started to have the phone I've always dreamed of, not only because of its appearance but also because of its features. Characteristics. Features. The iPhone 13 has a greater capacity of 4 gigabytes, much better than the 7 since it has 2 gigabytes of RAM, nothing more. And the screen is 6 for 6 inches diagonally. It has rounded corners that follow the elegant curved design of the phone. Look the curve. As such, the back is made of glass and the completely straight frames are made of aluminum. In addition to 12 megapixels from camera, the iPhone 13 Pro has 3 read sensors, one main, one wide angle, and one 12 megapixels telephoto sensor each. iOS is the world's most personal and secure mobile operating system. It includes advanced features and is designed to protect your privacy. There was a moment when the difficulty came and I began to get discouraged because the iPhone 13 Plus was not in the Colombian market. Because the iPhone 13 is more expensive here in Colombia, more than the USA, and so my uncles brought it to me from the United States in New York city from the iShop store for a likely more relevant value of $1,599. I was surprised to see much a spectacular phone model with a 1 year warranty, obviously. So when I had the money in my pocket, I was anxious or encouraged to buy it, besides the fact that some of my uncles would return from American territory to Colombia. Well, I decided to send it to bring it since at the moment the phone was in the market of very few countries such as the United States, France, Germany, England, among others places, and it took about there more months to arrive in Colombia. The disadvantage is that the iPhone 7 brings a difference of 2 hours battery. You don't have to plug it in so often. An advantage of working with iPhone 13 is that you can use an excellent camera, one of the most versatile on the market for its high resolution, much larger sensors. An excellent and relevant point is for the best camera on the market today, being that of the iPhone 13 Plus. Why do I put it as an example? Because it was my previous cell. Now I will make a comparison of my previous iPhone 7 along with my current 13 Plus. The iPhone 13 is much more expensive than the iPhone 7. The iPhone 13 is much more secure than the iPhone 7 because it has location privacy option from an special app, while the 7 shares the same one for all phones. For iPhone 13, some apps track your activity even when the apps is not in use. This privacy feature allows you to block this tracking either in all application or in each of them, while the iPhone 7 does not have this option. The Apple iPhone 13 is much larger in height and thickness than the iPhone 7, measuring high and wide and height, while the 7 is 13 centimeters high, 7 centimeters width, and the thickness remains at 7.1 millimeters. The height is 138 gigas, and Apple has already put on the table its proposal to conquer the territory of premium mobiles, the iPhone 13. It has done so without too many changes, especially in the non-Pro models that, except that the position of the cameras and the size of that notch, they are small. They are almost indistinguishable from last year's iPhone 12. However, despite the fact that the big chains have been reserved for the Pro models, the iPhone 13 has a lot to say. It mounts the latest in Apple processors. It has the cinematic mode that has made so much noise on social networks, and it improves substantiality and autonomy. We have already tried it long and hard, and this has been our experience. To end, I think about the iPhone 13 is a mobile that feels premium. If Apple knows something mobilized to build, and it shows, it's pleasant to the touch, and despite having a relatively large screen, it feels compact and balanced. It is a fairly light iPhone, and it is not heavy. Besides, the technology in this century has become quite important, more than with a very good telephone, both internally and externally. It will be spectacular. If will not go bad at all, and if they carry the same line of advantages and superiors they are becoming every time it comes out to the market, a new and innovation one is some special characteristics. This is how I stay with this phone. I have nothing but to distinguish it. Thank you for listening to me. Great experience with this technological element, and see you next time. Thank you.